Moving on, some 70 million people in the world have autism, a neurological disorder that affects their ability to interact with others and to care for themselves.
But those with milder forms of autism can find ways to integrate into society, and VOA's Faiza Elmasry uncovered one of those success stories. She shared her report with On Assignment's Lisa Vohra.
Kevin Gibson loves it in his own apartment.
It's a great feeling to be able to live on your own.
That is a rare accomplishment for someone with autism, a developmental disorder that can cause communication difficulties and social awkwardness. But every morning, Kevin gets ready and walks to MGIP, the law firm where he works.
I'm a file clerk. When I have files returned to me, I put them back on the shelves, and they're in numerical order. How's it going?
Firm partner Martin GEISSLER says out of 130 applicants, they selected Kevin.
We were looking for somebody for our file room that would remain in place for several years and not just have somebody there for 6 months.
You met Kevin, spent some time with him, spent some time with his family. Tell me a little bit about what he's like and his home environment.
Kevin is a lovely young man, and he was very happy and excited when I saw him. And the reason behind that was his moving to his new apartment recently. And of course, he was so happy being independent and in his new surrounding. So he's really very impressive, and also his family. I met his dad and mom, I spent some time with them.
Tell me a bit about how he was able to do that. How was he able to move on his own?
First of all, Kevin has a mild form of autism. He's not severely autistic boy, so he can manage, and also he got, since he was diagnosed with autism when he was 18 months old, he got lots of programs and therapies, like physical and therapy and other kinds of therapies. So he improved a lot because of that. And also he was mainstreamed. He wasn't secluded, he wasn't separated in a different, a separate place. So he was mainstreamed for some time. And also the support of his family is really very impressive. His mom and dad, they love him and they support him in every shape and form. He has siblings also, and they helped him, deal with life in as normal as possible way. So that's how he managed to work, and he used to work more than one job to save money. And he saved money, and he paid for his apartment. So he owns it now.
So it's because he had a milder case of autism, correct? That's how, because many people with autism, they're usually not as functional. I mean, correct me if I'm wrong, in society. So I was just curious, is it because it started off milder and then his parents, they were able to get the support necessary?
Multiple reasons.
Okay.
Of course, the degree of autism he has, and also the help he got from the community in forms of schooling and programs and therapy, and the family support. And his will, of course,
right,
the personal factor.
How did this coach, what's her, GOLDSCHMIDT, how did GOLDSCHMIDT help him?
She helped him in a variety of ways. First of all, she trained him how to go through an interview.
Kevin is excellent with attention to detail and organizational skills. He's very thorough with doing whatever he's asked to do. So if it's looking for a file, he will not stop until he finds that file. If it's organizing the files, he won't stop until he does that. And he's really, he just has an excellent work ethic. He really wants to do a good job and wants to contribute to the success of the law firm.
Does she go see him periodically?
Now, less and less, but at least once a month, she either go visits him or calls him over the phone, just to make sure that he's doing well.
Yeah. Now, you briefly went through this. I'm going to ask again, though. You spoke with Kevin's parents. I was curious how they were able to provide him with the tools necessary to help Kevin develop and be a competent adult.
The power of parenting, they never give up on him, and they had faith that he is going to be on his own one day somehow. And also the support of the community, all the programs and therapies and schooling. So they found really a network of support around them. That's how they helped him be the successful young man he is today. I find one statement by his dad is really very heart-touching. He said, being autistic doesn't mean you're not smart, and Kevin is smart. So he saves money, and he plans when he retires, he will open an aeroplane craft hobby shop. Yeah.
Thank you so much, Faiza, just for giving us an opportunity to meet Kevin.
Oh, thank you very much.
All right, our thanks again to VOA's Faiza Elmasry for that story, and of course, on assignment's own Lisa Vohra.